Welcome back. This week we're joined by David from Intercepted Signals, and we discuss all things cryptids and aliens. The passing of Chuck Norris, Afroman's victory in a lawsuit that came from him making music based on cops raiding his house in 2022. Also, we guess a movie. And in this week's Am I the Asshole, should you be upset by people making you buy things for them while you're on vacation? We'd like to thank Mark Stadler, Kylie Gangwish, Colby Jordan, Chantel Stadler, Kevin Garahan, Professor Rusty J. Lugness III, Bolton Zammersla, and Pantera Girl. And away we go.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
Hey, freak show! You're going nowhere!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Welcome back, kids and coaches, to another episode of West of Nowhere. I am Levi.
And I'm Shane.
Yep. And with us today, we have a special guest. And I mean, we've shouted out the show at the end of our show several times, but please introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, guys? Intercepted Signals here. My cohort is not here. He's off trying to stop the Men in Black from intercepting his signal. What's up, guys?
Yeah, that's crazy. It must be a hard job, I imagine. And it's
do
good.
it, obviously.
It's good to know like the actual name of the podcast because it took Dingus here like several months to figure out what it was.
Well, to be fair, we changed it 3 times now.
Yeah.
So we're the artist formerly known as 3 other podcasts.
Listen, we get it, man. This is the bastard baby of 2 completely different podcasts smashed
Yeah, I
together.
actually listened to Shane's first podcast, and he actually got me into podcasts, believe it or not. Him and like 2 other people we know.
I don't know if you know this, but like 90% of our listeners are all like failed Tinder dates.
That's the secret.
Oh, that was pretty good. Wow. I mean, if that's maybe it's actually true.
It's not a lie. I actually tried this method also for my other show.
It doesn't sound that failed if you're still talking to him, though. Obviously, he did something right, though.
We don't know that he's talking to him.
I'm not talking
He
to him.
Has told them about the show, and that's kind of
Yeah,
it.
you just what you do on the second date, you slip it in. Hey,
Slip what in?
but you're like, also I do a podcast, you know,
Yeah,
and then they're just like, oh my god.
yeah. It
So that's where we
sounds
get all our
more
listeners
interesting
from.
until you tell them that like 12 people watch it, but and most of them are your co-hosts' friends.
I have a theory about that, though. What if the Men in Black are specifically not allowing your listeners to listen to your show?
Yeah, we're getting shadow banned by the Men in Black. You
That's
know
what
what?
I
I was
think.
kind of thinking that for a long time, actually.
That's what I
'cause
think.
We did a well, we didn't do an episode on it, but we talked about, and this is my harebrained theory on aliens, that the government is like all ready to talk about aliens now because they're running out of people to actually fight. So that they're like, well, what if we just tell them that aliens are real and like feed them stuff so we can keep like producing weapons and stuff and keep people distracted? And maybe that's what did it. I mean, probably.
I mean, I think it's human nature to hate somebody, and if we're done
Yeah.
hating each other, time to hate aliens.
That's right.
How would you
Yeah.
hate them? You don't even know who they are. Maybe
Well,
they're you.
I mean, that's an
We
age-old
don't.
question.
That's what they're trying to do.
Look at our history. We hate people, and we don't know them all the time for no
That's
reason.
It's a very good point, especially us 3 and our ancestry.
Yeah, our ancestors are real hateful people.
One of the things I wanted to talk about on your podcast, have you ever heard of time-traveling future humans?
Netflix made a show about it.
Time traveling
I didn't know
future
about that.
humans. In which way?
So the belief is that the aliens that you see, or that maybe we see, that all these sightings are actually humans from the future that are coming now to our time right now, and they're past.
Coming to
So they're
check the
future
trailer
humans.
park out, huh? They're like, look at this fucking shit. Well, aren't you glad we grew up in the in the age of whatever
Age of disclosure.
interplanar fucking exploration? I like that. I personally am a big fan of it's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, you
They have
better have a
the-
towel then right now. Then if you like,
Well,
that.
I'm
Where's your towel?
not
Do
going to
you
tell
have
you
a towel
where
right
my
now?
because you're going to try and steal it, but
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a very
yeah.
good point.
See? But in that book, there's a like a little section where they travel to the future or to the past, and it's an alien spaceship going to Earth that doesn't have any people on it, and all these people are like all the useless jobs from that planet that they're like, we don't need you guys anymore.
Like
But
half
they
the
didn't
jobs in
tell them that.
America.
They were like, hey, we have a very special mission for you. But it was like the only way they could think of to get rid of these people who were like telephone cleaners and like really dumb jobs that made no sense. And then that's where humans come from. It's all these waste, useless aliens that the
So
home planet didn't want.
what you're saying is that the time traveling future humans are actually failed janitors.
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, aren't we all kind of janitors though?
Yeah.
Not good ones.
Well, Levi's not anymore. He kind of just does his own thing, but we're still failed janitors.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or promoted janitors, whatever you want to call
Right.
them.
There you go. Glorified. I have mopped some rain up. All right.
I've definitely slept in the rain before.
My favorite was doing scrub X on the flight deck, and they like, here's a fucking broom, and you're gonna push water around. I'm like, this is. Have you guys seen this floor? You can't push nothing on it. It's.
It's because you weren't pushing hard enough.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, but
Probably should have fixed yourself.
yeah.
I can feel a knife
Did
hand in there
check
somewhere.
myself, and then I wrecked myself. So
I check myself before that happens.
yeah. Well, listen, we're not all as slick and cool as that. All right.
Oh, I'm not.
I do
sick
want
or
to
cool.
say, I appreciated your comment on the video, on the YouTube video, your Mothman comment. That was very nice. I went back and rewatched that movie between last episode after I guessed the movie, and then as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, because it all came back.
I did see one of your episodes where Shane would like show that, and you would see how fast he could do it.
Yeah,
I definitely got it as I was watching your episode faster than you did.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe mentally you got as fast as dude, but I was like, oh yeah, that's the Mothman, obviously. And I was
Yeah.
gonna say, obviously, I know that, because
Yeah.
obviously he's our father, and he left when he went to go get the milk and never came back.
listen, if you didn't get that faster than me, then you need to get rid of that Bigfoot shirt you're wearing. So
I have
Like,
plenty
you
of
just-
them.
you would be ashamed to the cryptid community, I think, if you're
Yeah.
not
well,
getting that movie before anybody else.
actually, so out of all the cryptids, the Mothman is my favorite.
Okay.
Why?
By far. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? You should. Can you give us a little history lesson on the Mothman?
So actually, it's funny. It's called the book is called The Mothman Prophecies, just like the movie. But like the guy that I do our podcasts with, he is from Ohio, which Point Pleasant, West Virginia is, on the other side of the bridge, which is in the movie. If you read the book is less about a cryptid and more about UFO sightings.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So like there was in Point Pleasant, there's just like a ton of like UFO sightings in a certain amount of time that coexist with each other.
Yeah.
And I think with if you ask Josh, the guy I do the podcast with, his biggest problem with it is because they talk more about the cryptid part of it and less about the UFO part of it.
Yeah.
Which is
I wonder
biggest
if
part
they
of
did
the
that just because there was like so many alien movies, and they're like, you know what, we gotta try a different angle because
I was thinking about that today. As I was writing some things down I want to talk about before I came to your podcast, I was thinking like, how many good cryptid movies even are there? After you posted that, I mean, there's really
many.
not. Like Harry and the Hendersons sucks. Let's be honest with that. The movie's
yeah,
not good at all. But have you ever seen Strange Wilderness? That
Yeah.
comedy movie. Now that's funny. And
have
then
you seen Willow Creek?
Yeah, you know what though? In the community, which by the way, there's a lot of weirdos in the community, which is in any
What?
community, but there's I don't know. At the end of it, I'm like, it's kind of.
Yeah,
alright.
I
But
just love the fact that it's Bobcat Goldthwait that directed it. The fucking guy with the voice from Police Academy, and it's like,
I did.
why is he directing a found footage horror movie on Bigfoot?
What is
Nobody
that?
knows. Yeah, So that was probably my favorite part about it.
Hey,
But
maybe we're in a simulated reality.
so I have driven through Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and I
have
didn't
not.
stop and touch the Mothman's butt or anything. But I've
Did
heard.
you go through a portal before you got there?
I don't
And
know.
Did you feel like you went interdimensionally into that place?
I don't know, but it did feel like I had been driving for way too long, and that I also wanted to get the fuck out of Ohio. So maybe that's connected. But
Yeah. A lot of people die in Toledo. That makes a lot of sense.
yeah, I stopped at a gas station on the way back because I went out to North Carolina to see a buddy of mine. And on the way back, I stopped at this gas station in Ohio, and they used the fucking intercom thing that they have at the gas pumps. And the cashier person yelled at me and called me a city slicker. Like, you don't even fucking know me, dude. What the hell?
Stupid thing to call somebody.
It was so weird. And I was like, okay, I mean,
Get out of here, Billy Crystal.
you and your fucking slick hair and shit. Well, no, I had long hair at that point. I don't
You
know.
I'd be more
fucking
mad if he
hippie.
called me something that wasn't fitting, that made me mad than
Yeah.
what he actually said.
Like, if it was true, I'd be like, yeah, all right. But like, I don't know.
Your hands are soft, boy.
Yeah.
What a stupid
gotta
thing to
pretty
say to
mouth.
somebody. That'd be a
Um,
lot cooler.
that would.
But only cool if he had a banjo.
Now, here's a question. How many movies do you think that are made that depict like just human on human violence, but really the original intention was like, you think maybe we could write an actual cryptid movie, but then like the big wigs at the studios were like, no, you can't talk about that. Maybe the black men in black are in their ear.
Yeah. I mean, isn't
So what's the-
Underworld a cryptid movie?
No, it was fucking vampires.
And werewolves.
First off, the first Underworld movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. Period.
Hey, Beckinsale, what's
And
up?
vampires aren't cryptids?
I don't think so. They're
No.
more mythological.
Mythological?
There is movies that have space vampires, and I've seen there. I think L. Ron Hubbard wrote about it, and fuck that
Yeah,
guy,
he
you
wrote
know.
a lot of shit.
Actually, he's the most published science fiction author ever. He
Yeah,
just- and he never edited any of his books too. He just published it,
it's
and
it's
he wrote
crazy
them on
'cause
typewriters too. By the way,
you know that because his books are so popular, and then people talk about how good they are.
I don't know if they're popular.
They're not.
published,
Battlefield Earth was a great movie, though. I mean,
but I don't think so.
You take it back. John Travolta was phenomenal.
John
Forrest-
Travolta and
Forrest
Forrest
Whitaker?
Whitaker with dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Come on, fucking
How dare you.
multi-hundred-year-old harriers that just still start up right away. You know,
They started right up.
The three of us and
They don't
$5
build them like
can
that
make a better
anymore.
movie than that with paper mache puppets. Okay,
I mean,
Let's
I would
just be
hope so.
honest here.
I remember seeing
Okay,
that on
excuse me,
like
$10.
yeah, I remember just flipping through the channels one day and that was on, and like I was young enough to not know what like good movies were, but I recognized Forrest Whitaker, and I was like,
How do you not recognize them?
yeah. So I was like, I gotta watch this, and I sat through it, and I was like, I don't really know how to feel about this, but it felt fun, but it wasn't. But like,
That's what
I
she
don't
said.
know. It's like it's got a lot of cool stuff that like on its own would be cool, but then like for some reason all of it put together not great. So that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
all I gotta say about that.
I
That's right.
mean, since we're talking about random shit, we should probably talk about the elephant in the room.
Yes,
Mm.
please, thank you.
Yeah,
Chuck
Afroman.
Norris?
Yes.
Well, Afroman. Yeah, we can do that too. That shit's crazy. I keep seeing all
Yeah.
the memes.
Yeah,
But,
what are you talking about anyway? I didn't know
Okay.
about.
So a couple years ago, police raided Afroman's house, and which is like obviously you got to raid Afroman's house because you know there's drugs and stuff in there. But what happened after that was they had like taken a bunch of his money, a bunch of his shit, broke a bunch of stuff, and he had cameras all over the place. He recorded everything, and
Like
they
the
didn't
deadline?
charge him with anything after the fact. They just took his shit and never filed anything. And so he decided to write some music about it. And he wrote a whole album dedicated to the various cops involved. And he had one, there was a lady cop, and he's like talking about how she's a lesbian, essentially. It's like Lick 'em Low Lisa or something like that. and then there's another one where he's like talking about how he banged this guy's wife and all this shit. And so these cops all sue him for defamation, and they lost. He won the lawsuit. And the best part about it is that so they were suing him for $4 million in addition to all of the money that they already took from his house. But they were suing him, and for defamation, you have to be able to prove that what he said was knowingly false. And so the guy whose wife Afroman wrote a song about fucking had to sit on the stand and be like, I actually don't know if he fucked my wife or not. And that like ruined the whole thing for him. And then Afroman gets his ex-wife to fucking be one of his witnesses in the thing, like against this cop.
Sounds like reality TV to me.
On top of the
Dude.
fact that he showed up in an American flag suit to
Like
court.
a goddamn American.
I
Yeah.
saw the meme for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just a sweet little like this is how the courts are supposed to work. Shit like this is exactly how it's supposed to go down. This is so fucking funny, dude. But yeah. So anyway, that's the Afroman thing, and one of our listeners demanded to hear about it, so we had to get that out of the way. Otherwise, she would tell us about it. So, but please go ahead, Chuck Norris. This is you brought it up right away. You want to talk about it? How are you feeling? You want a hug?
I mean, if it wasn't for him, then the average Joes never beat Globo Gym. And like that alone, all right?
Yeah,
You know, you can
if it
ignore
weren't for
the
him. I don't think modern memes would even exist, really.
yeah. He was kind of the start of a whole thing. Well, not him specifically, but just his persona.
yeah. Walker, Texas Ranger.
And you know, I mean, it's crazy that nobody's brought up the best movie he's ever been in, which is obviously Sidekicks. Which
I was going to say Lone Wolf. I love that movie.
Or Enter the Dragon. All right.
and that's yeah, gets his ass beat by Bruce Lee. I mean, that's got to be that's kind of a compliment when you think about it. So
Yeah, yeah.
it was like a passing of the torch. He's like, I know you're hitting me right now, but I know you respect me.
Which also,
Yeah.
by the way, dude, the dude was 86. Like
Yeah.
he lived a life, man, a real
Yeah.
life.
Like a Chuck Norris amount of life, which is a lot, and probably sold dozens of Bowflexes, which is cool too.
Dude, the Bowflex.
So
the
many
Chuck Norris
Bowflexes.
special.
It's just like aside from the
And Total Gyms or whatever.
Yeah,
that was
Total
too.
Gyms.
Total
Yeah.
Gym,
Yeah, Total Gyms. I knew there was another one in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like waking up in the middle of the night when the TV's
Yeah,
still
I
running.
was just about to say, like, you wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh, hey, it's Chuck Norris trying to sell me something.
Chuck Norris is staring at me, makes me feel safe. Just go back to
It
sleep.
makes me sleep better.
Now I can't go to bed without Chuck Norris staring at me. I don't get it.
No, I texted Levi earlier today and I was like, Chuck Norris died, and he was like, what would you say? Chuck Norris didn't die, he let the Reaper win.
Yeah, he decided to let the Reaper win.
I like to think that Chuck Norris just roundhouses himself into another dimension.
I like how you worked that in there.
I like to picture my Chuck Norris with a tuxedo T-shirt singing lead vocals for Leonard Skinner.
See, my
and
Chuck
I'm
Norris.
hammer drunk in the front row.
That's right. You tell him, Ricky. Yeah. So R.I.P. Chuck Norris. I mean, I don't know how the world's gonna survive. I'm pretty sure he was keeping some interdimensional demons at bay.
Well, it's essentially the Mothman. The Mothman might come back just because of that.
Fuck! Don't say that. I watched that movie the other day. I'm still paranoid.
I watched it today, but before this, actually.
Yeah. It's just like, I mean, I talked about it when we were like the last episode, and what I remember was it wasn't like an amazing movie, but as I was watching, I was like, you know what? It's actually not that bad. Like it for what
No,
it
really
is.
not.
And I'm glad
Actually,
that Deborah Messing died early on because I forgot how terrible she is as an
Well,
actor. So
spoiler alert from that movie. When the bridge collapsed in that movie, that literally happened, and that in reality, it actually
Yeah.
did happen.
yeah, that was like the big like a lot of them stuff about Mothman is like that's people saw him and then the bridge
Mhm.
collapsed. That was like the big thing,
That
right?
that picture that you Shane put up of that actor, I can't think of his name. He looked homeless in that picture.
Yeah, the
you
first
put up.
guy.
So he's one of the guys like, oh, the Mothman talked to me in that movie.
Yeah, he's
And
like the
that-
Looney Tune.
When I saw that, I was like, God, why does he look homeless?
Then you watch the movie and you're like, all right, yeah.
Yeah,
Like first scene he's in, he pulls a shotgun on Richard Gere. It's like,
yeah, yeah. There's actually there's a scene in that movie that is about the lore. There's a real account of the Mothman, the cryptid Mothman, where like there's this bat-winged humanoid-looking creature that flies at these people that are driving a car at night, and it's depicted in the movie, and they're like, oh, that's the Mothman.
yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the more known sightings of the Mothman.
Yeah, I remember watching or listening to. There's a Time Suck episode about it. It was like one of his earlier episodes, if I remember right. And I just remember being super distracted the whole time because I just kept remembering my dad tormenting me with threats of like the Mothman sightings.
I wish I was tormented by my dad with Mothman sightings.
Do you not have a dad?
No, I definitely do. He's awesome. Sorry.
I was like, this is about to get real sad in here.
I was like excited because we get to make dead dad jokes after that, but
Dead
Nope.
Jad jokes.
dead jokes. I'm
He's
fucking
about to give me his
hammer
guns,
off my
too,
12th
so
water,
whatever.
dude.
Hey, so I was gonna ask. I mean, I'm pretty sure you had me on your show so we can talk about aliens.
I mean, we had you on because you asked. So if you want to talk about aliens, let's talk about aliens.
Yeah, talk about them. What's going on? What's going on in pop
Yeah.
culture about aliens?
Yeah.
So,
Why do
one
they
of the
like
biggest-
butts?
One of the biggest things I wanted to actually, knowing that I was coming back on I was about to say coming back on your show like I've ever been on it before.
Don't come on our backs at all. All right.
Yeah, I don't like back
That's
shots.
not what I said at all.
Yeah. Shane is a good girl. He swallows, you know.
Wow.
Ask him about ropes. I dare you.
No.
They look better hanging from lights.
Well, he said it anyway. So the White House just registered aliens.gov, and people think that something's big's about to come. But like that's one of the stupid things in the lore
I
that's going
love
on.
that they're like, we're going to announce it and we got them a website.
Like if you ask the community, they're like, yeah, whatever. Everybody that's not in like, okay, so like my social medias are like really stupid. It's either like hot girls or conspiracy theories and aliens.
Yeah.
That's all it is. If
No, I think it's
if I open
working.
any social media, that's the three things that happen.
I'm convinced that the aliens are tapping into my phone. We talked about it a couple episodes ago. I'm not swiping on hot goth girls, but they keep showing up.
Dude,
That's
these
what happens
fucking
to
aliens are out of
aliens.
control, man.
Yeah.
Well, maybe because you listen to the My Chemical Romance too much or something.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I do. I am a.
Dude.
If I could do a sweet transformation thing, I would fucking whip out some black hair and I would, start
Just
singing for you.
the bangs just hanging just so.
Dude, yes, the curtain of shame.
Love
Yeah,
it.
dude, I feel you. Aliens are out of control. Somebody fucking woke me up and beat my dick off the other day. You know what?
Are you on the boat again or what?
Oh, it was me, but I just wanted to be included.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Am I on the boat again? No,
You
that
don't
never
remember that?
happened to
On the
me.
boat again.
I'm just saying, I know you've heard through the
I've
years.
heard that story. The big
The
one when
Phantom
I
Jerker?
was going to A school was that fucking Charlie Barracks got shut down because there was a dude that blew his roommate while he was sleeping. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is,
I
a
mean,
legal
hold on a
topic.
second. Here's the thing. You wake up, that's happening.
Well,
do
here's
you
what
do?
probably happened.
You know what I
is
mean?
the
Like-
guy was probably
Go in the
super
bathroom.
homophobic and was like pissed and was like, I can't let people know about it.
I don't know. See, here's the thing, right? Like, you're not doing anything weird. You were asleep. It's
So
kind
you
of
just-
like,
You just lay there and
yeah,
close
you
your
just
eyes.
let him, you know what I mean? Because if you stop him mid-session, now you got blue balls.
That's a good point. Yeah, you gotta let him finish you off.
I like how disgusted you look.
He's just laying there, Scarlett Johansson. I was wondering when this day would come.
All right. So aliens.gov, what about it?
Yeah. They haven't OnlyFans yet.
Well, if they
Is
did,
it actually for aliens?
you know, you're gonna have to ask the Men in Black that, because obviously they would be the ones to be in charge of it.
Okay.
Okay. Little
The
Andrew
whole thing
Tate
about
running
that
the...
is, though, like when Obama said that, when he said, like, obviously aliens exist, and then like 2 days later, or whatever it was, he redacted it. And then, my opinion, when Trump brought it up, I think Trump only brought it up because a former president brought it up.
Yeah.
When
Somebody-
he said that there's going to be
yeah,
disclosure, like, I don't think there's going to be disclosure. I think they're just going to hold us, like, I think they're just going to dangle it over us like the carrot. I don't think there's going to be any actual disclosure, unless you believe that Steven Spielberg, there is this idea that the deep state paid Steven Spielberg to make Disclosure Day to get us ready for it. I can't tell you how many people actually believe that.
Yeah, I love that. Like, in my mind, there's like a spectrum of conspiracy theorists, and the ones that I am like most anchored by are the ones who are like take things that are so just right in your face, and they're like, "See, how you know? That's how you know." And it's like, dude, if I told you a cat drew this picture, you'd believe me. Like, it's so annoying.
I love it's funny you bring that up. So many people ask me, like, so do you believe it? I was like, no, I don't believe it. I just think it's interesting.
Yeah. Is there any?
Do I actually
cryptids
believe that
you
there's an
do?
alien civilization on the dark side of the moon, and that's the reason why the Artemis 2 project was able to launch last month and the month before that? No, I don't actually believe that, but it's super fun to listen to it.
Yeah. Are there any like cryptids that you do believe in, or is it just fascination in the same way?
Well, I've always said that Gigantopithecus, which is a giant.
All right, Joe Rogan, calm down.
Oh, yeah, well, you know.
That's
For
the one he
new
talks
listeners,
about a lot, right?
Huh?
That's the one he talks about a lot, right?
Well,
feel like-
it existed. It was a 9-foot monkey that, I mean, and monkeys can talk or
Gosh.
walk on their hind legs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Giant Pithecus.
Gigantopithecus.
Okay. My bad.
What are some other things you wanted to talk about? You said you had a list. What's going on?
I have tons of lists. What do y'all want to talk about, though?
I want to talk about sex, baby. I want to talk about you and me.
The one thing I want to talk, y'all want to talk about the discombobulator?
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
I would love to. That's
So-
one of my favorite words, actually.
You get discombobulated?
Yeah, I remember a kid brought it up in elementary school. I was like, that's such a cool word. I don't know what it means, but it's got the word Bob in it, so it sounds fun.
So allegedly, we have a weapon that discombobulates people. The president of the United States said this. The actual lore is we don't know if it's a frequency, high frequency, low frequency, whatever, between 100 and 500 feet, that it could the Havana syndrome is what they call it,
Oh, yeah, I've heard
that
about
you get from it, and where you want to throw up, or you just you feel like you're about to die. There's real evidence that this
Yeah,
this
that's like a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing. Yeah, I mean, the actual weapon exists. No one knows anything about it. I think it's really fun to talk about, and everybody's talking about it. And I think the only reason we're talking about it is because of the name, because I think everybody just wants to hear the phrase discombobulated.
Yeah. It's actually it's a stolen Nikola Tesla invention. It was the death ray he tried to make, and then realized how dangerous it was, and then tried to destroy the plans, and they fucking got him.
Yeah.
Bastards.
After
Fun
Nikola
fact.
Tesla died, the government came and stole all of his files.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, they had to. What else are you gonna do?
Yeah. Fun fact. Discombobulator is my safe word.
Is it?
Mine's banana bread. No big deal.
Mine is, how'd you get in here? Close the door.
So I was gonna ask y'all, mask UFO amnesty. Like, have y'all paid attention to any of these UFO hearings that they have going on?
Oh, like when it's like, oh, fucking top government official testifies on UFOs. Yeah,
That's
I don't
really
know, like, those headlines always get me, and then I look into it, and it's just like, yeah, we don't know what that footage was. Okay, fucking great, dude. Thanks. Waste everybody's time. Why don't you guys do a hearing on something that matters? Like, I don't know, markers.
So my real belief on that is like, so we've had, I think there's been 3 hearings, and you have all these like whistleblowers and everything. I even have Lou Elizondo's book I can show you real quick. But my thing is like, have you ever seen a video that wasn't a FLIR video or a blurry picture? Have you ever seen anything that made you think that aliens were real that the government showed you?
Not that the government would have.
No, yeah.
No. And my thing is like, why do we have all of this? Why are we doing all this and never showing us anything?
Yeah.
There is a Lou Elizondo has a that he was shown a video when it was a part, I think it was ATIF, and it was a mass UFO that was the size of, it was bigger than an oil rig, and it was going 100 knots, which for us military folk, that's pretty fast.
100? So like 5,000?
No, excuse me, 500 knots. My apologies.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the
Did I
fuck
say
that even
50 knots?
means?
I was
It's
gonna
going
let
so
it-
fast they made up a thing for it.
I was just gonna let it go.
500 is still, that's cooking. I
Yeah,
mean,
you're moving.
that's almost as fast as I can run.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, that's my thing. Like, if there's, so he said that, like, Lou Elizondo said that there's videos that the government has of that they could release, and they won't release to the public. Like, I just don't care until I see a video or like even a picture. Like, and even in the AI world, I mean, I know Levi, you say like you're a graphic artist. I actually went and graduated from a graphic arts school in college.
Yeah. Wasn't
I have
in
a
English.
graphic arts
I
degree.
know that.
I did motion graphics, 3D animation, video.
Hell yeah.
I actually went for video editing. I wanted to back when people actually cared about what do you call it? Like when MTV actually had video music videos. I was like,
yeah,
oh, that's
like
what
cool
I actually
video.
went for.
Yeah. Music videos.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah,
nice.
that's. I mean,
Buffering.
but
No, I
that's
think
the
he's
thing.
thinking-
Like there's no real video evidence of any of that, and
Yeah.
nobody can show me. Like no one has shown any of it, and that's my problem with all of it.
Yeah. Do you ever watch Captain Disillusion, or I can't remember his name, on YouTube? He does a lot of like super interesting video effects videos, but he does a lot of it to debunk viral videos. Like, hey, you know, you saw this fucking giant alligator or whatever, and then he like teaches you in a weird way how that effect is made, essentially, by also, you know, debunking the videos. And that guy's got such a interesting like catalog that is worth going through, even though he doesn't really do stuff very much anymore, kind of just aged out of it. But there's a few like, whoa, what is that kind of videos that he does that were pretty interesting. But
Well, like for instance, I think one of the episodes, it was one of y'all's actually episodes I was listening to recently, and you were talking about how you lost a competition, an art competition, to some artist that did AI art,
yeah,
Too soon.
right? I'm not wrong, right?
no,
you're
that
right,
is
you're right,
correct.
you're right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it was a contest, and the winners, several of the winners, very clearly had AI generated images that they used. So that was annoying.
I mean, I don't want to get too much on the AI topic because it just pisses me off in the first place. Pictures, for instance, the only reason I brought this up is because pictures, I don't think we're going to be able to trust pictures. period.
Yeah.
But video, I mean, me being a video editor, I don't know how much video editing you did in college, but knowing
At
how
least
to
the
video.
class work.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's hard to it's hard to fake video, but it's real easy to fake a picture,
Yeah.
essentially. So I want to see, for disclosure reasons, I want to see a real video evidence of a UFO. And until then, I'm not going to believe it.
I got a good question for you, since we're talking about AI videos and video editing and stuff, and you also have some conspiracy-minded thoughts every now and then. Have you
Little
been
bit.
paying attention to Netanyahu's videos that keep popping up?
About how he had like 6 fingers. Did you
Yeah, he's
see
got
that?
6 fingers in one video,
Yeah.
and then he's
he
like,
made a video where he's at a coffee shop and it was like really weird. It was like, I have 5 fingers.
yeah. He's got another video where he's like walking around with Mike Huckabee, and Mike
Here's my
Huckabee's
thing,
face
like-
just like shifts so fast. It's
Okay.
like obviously
I mean,
edited.
take the weird side about physical or about figures that are political. Take that all aside. But like, there's somebody on his team that obviously has Twitter and
Yeah.
TikTok and all that. There's somebody in their 20s that's like, this is what I watch all the time. Like, there's somebody that should be advising him, like, this is the way you should actually act, and stop sounding like a robot or somebody that doesn't sound realistic at all. And that's my problem with a lot of these lizard people.
Good, they almost heard you, but you said it quiet enough. I think we're good.
You know what? Don't care. Come get me.
Every time you say lizard people, a conspiracy theorist gets his tinfoil hat. All right.
That's right.
I was gonna say his wings, but it's the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, what what is a tinfoil hat if not wings for your head? You know?
All
I
right.
made a tinfoil hat once, and I don't think it helped at all.
Yeah. It's all right. You'll get them next time.
Yeah.
No, or
You guys-
they already tried to infiltrate me, but I wasn't smart enough for them to take them over.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time someone tried to infiltrate me, I wouldn't have any nickels. But I mean, it'd be cool.
Well, nobody talks about what happens in Thailand, so
All right. You guys ready for a fun game?
Oh yeah, let's go, dude.
All right. Here we go.
All right,
So-
drop your pants.
depends if there's ping pongs involved or not.
All right. Well, look, I need you to put your fucking thinking pants on, David, because I need you to beat Levi.
I do have pants on.
Yeah, there we go. I'm proud. I wasn't sure because I can only see like the top half of you, so I was like, he might be pantsless.
Not COVID.
All right, here we go. First actor, Chance Howard.
Looks like a lizard person.
That guy's not a human for
He's
sure.
not doing well. All right, next we got
What is this?
Eugene Levy.
I
Yeah,
love
he was in
Eugene.
American Pie.
Yeah. Is it
Those
Best
eyebrows
in
are
Show?
serious. No,
Caterpillar.
he's also in Schitt's Creek, which is an amazing comedy.
It's Creek is.
That's terrible.
All right, here we go. Rest in peace, John Candy.
Why did you do that? That's depressing.
All right. Here and next, Tom Hanks.
Oh, he's definitely a lizard person. But I
Yeah.
understand. Illuminati, New World Order. It's not the
Man,
name
any
of this movie,
guesses?
though.
Nobody.
No.
No, I have no
Okay,
idea what
and
it
then-
is.
Last but not least, Daryl Hannah.
Yeah,
What
she was
the
like in every movie in the 90s. Congratulations.
Well,
Her
Well-
and Tom Hanks.
Yeah. That's crazy. Tom Hanks and John Candy and Dan Levy?
Eugene Levy.
Or Eugene Levy? Dan is his son.
Is this the where she's a mermaid? It's called like what is that called? I think it's where she's a mermaid. I think that's what this movie is.
Is it called She's a Mermaid?
No, that's what I was called. It's like
You're right there. It's on the tip of your
Old
tongue.
oh my
Titties
God,
there.
it's like something in the water. Or, God, man, what is it called?
Shape of Water.
no, that I didn't line that like that. No,
Avatar, The Way of the Water.
no, something like that. But
Waterworld.
It's
The
a
only
sound
reason I know
effect.
it, she plays a mermaid, and
Splash.
It is Splash.
yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, at least I knew what I was talking about.
He said sound effect and I got it. I've never seen this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Of course, when
seems
I've
from
seen
like
half
the
of it,
top
it
shelf
sucks.
of fucking his catalog, you know? What year was that movie?
That movie is 1984.
Yeah, that's early. It was a good Tom Hanks movie I watched the other day. The Burbs. Do you remember that movie?
Great. There was a dead person in a car in one of those scenes. Yeah,
That's
great
right.
movie.
Nice. I like
All
it.
right, time for everyone's favorite part of the show. All right, if you made it this far, stop what you're doing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave us comments and reviews. Also, make sure you check out Intercepted Signals for all of your cryptid, alien, and
Always
just
an
downright
alien.
conspiracy theories, you know? All right, am I the asshole for calling out my wife after our dream Japan trip turned into a personal shopping service for her family? Warning, this is kind of long.
Okay. All right.
So Japan has been my dream destination as far as I, 36 male, can remember. I grew up on Dragon Ball Z, and then over time picked up interest in a lot of anime as well.
Yeah.
I love Dragon Ball Z.
Is this me? Did I write?
As always, I saw Japan as this country living in 2040 while we're all lagging behind. I'm currently on a trip with my spouse, 35 female, and her friends, 3 of them. Her closest friend adores her, obviously, and doesn't question how the itinerary has been planned out. The other 2 are also nice enough to not call anything out from what I've been seeing. So basically, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, they're very well off, and they wanted to do a bunch of stuff from Japan. Whether my wife offered or imposed, I don't know. My wife's love language for her family is acts of servitude for sure. So going out of the way to get stuff for them usually flies. This time, though, we've gone on a trip with a bunch of her other friends, and I just spent the entire day getting a turn card to visit the Onitsuka store in Ginza for my brother-in-law, and then planning the rest of the day for all of us around this place so we could pick up shoes. It's not such a hard custom job to do. They sew in 4 letters on each shoe. Being from India, it seems like something any basic tailor can do for us. We left around 10 in the morning, and now it's 7:30 at night. I'm sitting in the store waiting for the thing. With my sister-in-law, she wanted a bag from a luxury brand, and Japan being great for secondhand, high-quality stuff. That sounds like an underhanded fucking comment.
Yeah, that was kind of rude.
This meant going to stores, calling her, showcasing the stuff on her for video calls, and then getting the yay or nay. Obviously, they're well-to-do, so they pay us back for the items we sourced. We had to spend the entire day around this area that I finally asked the others to go back to the hotel and head to an area of anime and gaming. By the time we got free, just me and her, the area that I wanted to go to had closed. At this point, I told the others we'd reach the hotel and come meet at the tower. Now, after the pickup of the shoes, I told her that I was going to tell her family that this doesn't fly and that I don't give a shit what they think when I'm saying that I'm 100% and I will tell them. She then flipped on me and said, how fucking dare you? How can you call my family shit? I didn't. And this is her family. She cares deeply about them, and I have no right to say this to them. Am I the asshole, or should I just confront them?
Well, here's the thing. You're an asshole for putting that much fucking information in it. We didn't need all of that. That seems like a lot, but I don't think so. That's kind of fucked up for them to be like, oh, hey, while you're in Japan, it's not like you're running to Walmart. It's like, what the fuck? Hey, while you're there, just spend all your time buying us stuff. We'll pay you back. I know you're going there for specific stuff that you want to do, but have you thought about how we feel?
Yeah. All right. What do you think, David?
I think you said a lot, and when you do your "Am I the asshole?" you usually don't talk that long, and that was a
No,
lot
it
of
was a long
things to
one.
say.
Yeah.
And I've lived in Japan twice for 6 months, a total of 18 months. And those people are extremely nice. And when I first went there, I was like, why are y'all people so nice? What's going on?
What's happening right now? Am I in trouble?
Exactly. I was like, what's your end game? What's going on here? Why are you being so nice? And actually, I'll tell you, one day I went to a bar off the base, and I went to in Japan, and there was this guy that worked at the supply on the base, and he was Japanese. And when I went to that bar, I was just drinking with my friend, and all of a sudden he showed up in a leather, what do you call it? It's not like a jacket. It's like without the arms.
A
That sounds
vest?
really stupid. Like the
motorcycle
yeah,
vest.
leather
Biker cut?
vest,
Like
I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, he showed up in that, and I was like, oh god, this guy's like for real, because he looked like he was part of a biker gang, with
Yeah.
leather biker gang, and they were the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life.
Yeah.
And we played darts together, and he bought me beer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So not the asshole then, or
Yeah, I'm gonna say not the.
I would say not. Yeah.
yeah. It is such a fucked up thing for them to be like, why are you mad? And also, it sounds kind of like the girlfriend was kind of just wanting to be mad about it. Like she put words in his mouth about being angry and like said that
Probably just mad
her
about the
family shit,
situation.
and he didn't even say anything like that. But like, yeah,
Number one comment, you're the asshole. It's easy enough to say have fun shopping and I'll go do this. Don't sit in the department store and build a resentment. Go ahead and have fun. People can enjoy whatever they want. You don't have to shop with them.
okay, yeah, just leave your girlfriend by herself in a foreign country. Good call. I get it. Japan's
Yeah, just
awesome
leave
and
them there.
people are nice there, but also like you don't know who is also visiting Japan.
Yeah.
Could be Jeffrey and his buddies. You never know.
In Japan, there's probably a market for white women. You know what I mean? Like,
which
she could just get scooped
Jeffrey?
up. Wait, what?
You know which one.
He's obviously dead though,
Yeah, obviously.
or in an alien spaceship, or the Men in Black.
Yeah.
Took him.
I saw him on a poster today. I was like, hey.
I heard he makes good cakes.
Holy.
Yeah. So I don't think he's an asshole, but I do get that. Like, yeah, just fucking go do whatever. And I guess they had friends with them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so leave the friends with them, and then he strikes out alone, and then ends up becoming Jared Leto in that one movie.
I mean, this sounds like not a good dude to begin with in the first place.
You think?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. It sounds like the shopping thing was all one day. Were you
Yeah.
only in Japan for one day? Like, you can't
man.
you can't
Yeah,
go play
one
video
day.
games a different day?
You can only go to Japan for one day at a time.
One day at a time?
Yep. A lot of people don't know that, but you got to leave. And a lot of
the
people
Japanese
just
only issue 20 cards.
circumvent the thing by going out in a boat outside and to international waters and coming back. And then you can continue.
Either one of you been to Japan?
No,
Yeah,
I haven't.
twice.
He did a deployment there.
I've done 2 deployments
Twice.
there.
Yeah, they have these. Have you ever seen those? They're like malls that are arcade. They're like arcades but malls. You ever seen those places? Yeah, like those people are the nicest people ever. They just they have cool stuff everywhere. They don't care. They don't care about any of that.
Yeah, I was being facetious, but just seemed like a really crazy rule for them to have. Like, no, you can only be here for a day at a time. Sorry. I know this place is super inconvenient to get to. You got to fly like 19 hours either direction, but one day. Sorry.
All right. David, thanks again for coming on the show. Again, check out Intercepted Signals for all of your conspiracy theory wants and needs.
Dude, it kind of flew by. Having too much fun.
Super
Nice
good.
one.
Besides that, we'd like to thank our friends, the Macabre Emporium, a Real Creature feature, the History Goon, and of course, no, not you, Remedial Scholar.
All right.
I would like to thank y'all for always shouting me out, and I would like to thank myself, and also go look at our awesome TikTok. Apparently, we're on TikTok because I was told to be on TikTok, and we have I think I would actually say that I have the best TikTok. Some say the best
Oh,
TikTok
shit.
ever. Intercept Signals. You guys, your podcast is I love it. Like I say, I cannot watch it at work,
Yeah.
but thanks
Weird.
for this, and the truth is out there.
Shit. All right. That's it. I've had enough. Peace out, bitches.
Tip your bartender.